everybody, Zas here. We're going to do another vintage cube. Last one, I think we went 1 and 2 with a pretty mediocre blue-black deck. Best cards here are Control Magic, Rofellos, Sword, and Misty. Fetches are very good. They're very flexible, comboed with duels. This is the best of the swords in my opinion. There's the milling effect. Rofellos is the most explosive man, and Control Magic is just a good card. Fair good card. I'm going to take the Rofellos. It commits me into a very specific style, but it's one of those effects that really is broken. TNN I like a lot. Had I taken the sword, I would immediately take the TNN, I think. But Terastodon is one of the best green finishers. It's just it's fantastic to natural order, and it gets rid of planeswalkers. I think it's the actual best green finisher. I will take that. If I can wheel the Master, the Signet, or the Pilgrim, I'd be very happy. TNN as well, or Batterskull. So yeah, there's a, let's see, one, I'd even take Liliana. 1, 2, 3, what, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, there's a chance of one of these coming back. There's a chance. We have like someone that wants Ravages, for example. Now there's Emrakul. Good with, show and tell, that kind of thing. Or kind of hard to hard cast with Rofellos, but it's possible. I think you're better doing things like Terastodon though. There's Wall of Roots and Rex Sage. I think the Wall of Roots is the ramp we need. It's more important. This guy's just so good. So far, 3 good cards. All right, Nature's Claim. This is the first time there's not like a very good green card. There's Splinter Twin. I really don't like playing that archetype. There's Muldrifter is very good. There's also Pulse. Yes, Pulse and Muldrifter. Let's take the Pulse. Okay, here are 2 good cards. Acidic Slime and Harmonize. There's also actually Ancient Tomb is very strong. It's really easy to overlook how powerful this card is. Yeah, let's take the Ancient Tomb. Wow, Relic. How's that still here? Faustbond's very good too, but Relic is very solid, and it will make splashing things like Pulse very good. Okay, here there's Oracle, which is just a very nice card, but there's also Skull Clamp. I think Skull Clamp in an elf deck is too good to pass up. It's a very late Elvish Mystic. I mean, I would have been happy with that as a 3rd pick. Lightning Greaves I'm a fan of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, but I think the elf is what we need. Okay, here's a Misty. There's Mindslaver, which is a thing you can play in this kind of deck, but I think the Misty, yeah, Misty's very good. Okay, great. They all came back. The Signet, the Delta and the Master. Signet's pretty nice. Signet's pretty nice. I think I like it better than the Pilgrim. So, wouldn't mind splashing a Recurring Nightmare type card. Okay, good. So far, good green stuff. Swords obviously didn't come back, nor did TNM. I guess the Claim. Wow, Harmonize. I like the stack, but let's take card draw. Good base, good base. We'd really like to see Tooth and Nail kind of card. Selesnya Signet is pretty meh for a pretty meh pick. Ultimate Price. It's kind of disappointing. There's Nykthos. I think we can wheel that. Remand is good. Song is good. I want to take Pelucranos. Or a Signet. Signets are so good. I think there's other things like Pelucranos. I'll take the Signet. Okay, Natural Order. That's definitely what we want. Now we can Natural Order an early guy into Terastodon. If we're lucky, we'll wheel Garruk Wildspeaker. I think that's the best we can hope for. Might come back. Okay, here's an Elves of Deep Shadow. It works with our Pulse and its ramp. Lumbering Falls. And I think this is exactly what we want. Also, these guys are kind of even better with Skull Clamp. So there's Garruk Relentless, Regrowth. Elspeth's very good. Very, very good card. I feel like it's Verdant Catacombs or Garruk. Let's take the Catacombs are guaranteed to play, and I think that Garruk is not the best of the Planeswalkers you could be playing with. Okay, Fyndhorn Elves and Witness. The Elves are really what make this kind of deck, I think. Fantastic Primus. I also like Sylvan Library. It's a good card, but Primus is really nice. It's another comes into play, destroy kind of effect. And like where we're at, Tooth and Nail would be good. With the Slime Wheels. I definitely wouldn't be unhappy playing a Dragon Lord. Now, what is this doing on the sideboard? This belongs here. about a multicolor one? Do we? I guess. Yeah, two. Both of these give any color. Okay, here's a Deranged Hermit, some blue splash, and a sword. Hermit's very good if you get Crater Hoof, but I'd rather take the sword. I think it has a more... swords, I think they're very good sideboard cards. You can really swing games if either of the colors applies, you know, which you'll see, I suppose, maybe like 30% of the time. So Coercive Portal, Shuldred. You know, Shuldred goes really well in this kind of deck. Oh man, Shuldred with like Terastodon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play Mama. Okay. Nykthos is okay, but I think, I mean, it is a kind of ramp. I feel it's like Hydra or Pelucanos. I've really grown to respect Hydra a lot, actually. Actually, really, yeah, I think in where there's so many signets and stuff like that, it can really grow to be a big threat. It's a little slimmer, cheaper than Pelucanos. Oh, Garuk came back. It's nice, yeah, and I definitely prefer him over Skin Render. He's a very nice effect. He's really just such a perfectly designed card. +1's good, -1's good. It's a fast ultimate, but not necessarily instant game over. Really good Planeswalker. I think he's the best of the original batch of Planeswalkers. Here, maybe Massacre Worm is better than the Falls. I'll see us taking blue at this point. A little hard to cast. 3 black. Not impossible though. But definitely keep it in mind. Alright, Regrowth and Garruk. I guess we take another Garruk is fine. We have Shuldred as a sort of regrowth. It's funny, you know, regrowth used to be on the like restricted list. It was considered so good, and now I don't even know if it would be played. It's funny how same like Hypnotic Spectre was considered broken for a very long time. This is what I was hoping would come back. I like this better than regrowth, as it's the creature version. And there's interactions with this. It's already at 22. So now, just looking for improvements. I think we're looking for big, pretty good on finishers at this point. Certainly would never say no to a Crater Hoof. Yeah, it's a pretty good deck as it is, I think. Maybe I think maybe a Recurring Nightmare would be a perfect add at this point. Or a Sylvan, actually. You know, there is also Ulamog. But no. No, I think Sylvan is much more what we want. Okay, well, in 2 packs we got a nice deck, so I'm expecting a 50% improvement on the next one. one of my favorite cards is Grave Titan. It's one of my favorite creatures. Lotus Cobra's good. Worm Coil's also very good. But Grave Titan is so much more scary, I think, than Worm Coil. Okay, you can't just like chump it. So I think I'll take that. Urborg would be a fine wheel. Lotus Cobra, Worm Coil, but this is perfect. Wasteland comes to mind. Interesting, nothing in black. I suppose primals are just a good card. Crater Hoof. Okay. It's fantastic. We'll definitely make room for that. Oh man, even better, birds. This quality has definitely come up in this pack. Birds and Crater Hoof. Very, very nice. Very nice. We may play fewer signets here. Gear Hulk I like a lot. It's Exhume, but I think a Gear Hulk is more likely to play. It's very good against like the red decks or the white decks. I mean, we can definitely cut black, right? We already have. So we could just stay pure mono green or do green black, depending if we think it's worth the colors. Pretty easy splash, I think. So it's really just that it makes the green a little weaker for Rofellos, and then natural order has fewer targets. I mean, no, I guess it's the same targets, right? It's only we're probably playing these three anyway. Yeah, I think you could make a case either way. Maybe I can save like a black version and save a green version. Haven't tried the like multiple save possibility, but now that I know you can do like sample hands and stuff, it might be good, you know. Do a few hands, see what it looks like. Draga Tree Speaker, can't beat it. Thrun, Bayou, and Caryatid. I actually think we have so many playables that we'll play the Bayou since it's an autumn. It, you know, Misty fetches it, and the Verdant fetches it, so that gives us kind of turns on all three of these as a potential duel. Especially since we're playing Ancient Tomb, and this is a forest for Rofellos. Okay, destroy target artifact, Nissa, and then Dramoka, who I surprisingly really like too. I think Nissa, though, it's that massive ramp that you get. I think we have enough good creatures. We don't need Dramoka. Okay, this is our Lotus Cobra pack. Also get a Sidisi. I think I like Lotus Cobra better. Okay, let's take a disc for the sideboard. Look at this guy's like scimitar. He's like Jason. And Titans are another set of cards I think are just very, very good. They're definitely high on power level. There's a search. Or do I take a Wooded Foothills? It's another dual. Maybe we take the Foothills. Yeah. Collective Brutality can be good. Guess I could have taken a Prime Mage. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a fun build. I think with this, we have so much good stuff, we're just going to try to rebuild from scratch. Oops. So let's look at the like kind of must-play greens. 1, 2, 3. So 3 finishers. A finder. Is ramp and find. This is ramp. To keep it focused on things that, you know, do those jobs. This is ramp. Ramp. I guess shoulder's too good, right? And Titan. Those are all Titan. Okay. I like L's. Yep, I like all that. Must play this. I think we're a must play Signet. And now I think the other things are can make choices on. Pulse is really nice. I'll do Pulse. So we could do like Wall of Roots, Collective Brutality. Take the Brutality. I like, do we add Hydra here? It's a good, it's a pretty reasonable threat, you know? Drawing cards just seems very good. And might be able to get away with 16 lands also on this. Sword I don't want to do unless it's against the right color opponent. Definitely considering Sylvan here. Garrick is just not that good now. Gearhulks. Maybe Sage. Everyone's playing artifacts. Yeah, let's do Sage. Maybe Sylvan. Have that ability to draw an extra card can be pretty crucial. All right, so let's save this as one configuration. Play the Foothills, Catacombs, Misty, the Bayou, the Tomb, and now let's see what the Moto says on the lands. 9 and 2, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. 9 and 2. So the Misty finds the Bayou, but the Verdant Catacombs can find either. Same with the Wooded Foothills can find Bayou. So in terms of black sources, we got 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sort of. 6, 7. 8, 9. 9 black sources? That's got to be enough, right? Ooh, now I can use, let's see, so let's save the deck and then let's see if we can rename this to black. Okay, black, green config. Okay, now let's do properties and we can sample hand. Okay, that's a nice start. Jiraga to Ancient Tomb to Nissa and stuff. That's very great hand. Take a mulligan. What does a mulligan look like? That looks fine too. No problem. Okay, take a mulligan again. Yeah, so we've got black here. Fellows. Weird to have to redo this each time. Good start. Terastodon Primus stuff. Okay. If I just take infinite mulligans. Black mana. Seems like so far we've had black mana in every hand. Yep, no problem on the mana. Really never been a problem. Okay. And this is with 16. So not the best Rofellos there. Okay, here's a mulligan. And then scry on top. Yep, that's good. 5, what's it look like? It's pretty good. So there is some inconsistency to the black. So now let's see what happens if we decide not to play black. So these are the black cards. We can have room for 4 more, so we can play the Gearhulk, the Garuk, the Witness, and like Rishkar, or even Walroots. No, I didn't want to save it as, no. Okay, new deck, so this is, oh my god, okay, how annoying. Okay, so I have to how do I do this? Okay, so I gotta take the green creatures I put out. That was Gearhulk, Relentless, this guy and Witness, I think. Is that what it was? And then I had Grave Titantality and Pulse. Okay, so save that. Is that right? I don't remember now, or did I add something else? Hydra, Sage. I guess maybe I play Witness over Hydra to start. Hydra's better against some decks. This gives us a little more consistency. Yeah. Let's save that. for the green, so let's see, now I want to export this. This UI is terrible. Open a new copy, okay. Black green config 2, okay. Delete this, rename this to green. Okay, and now, okay, we take out this, this, and this, and we add Gear Hulk, Garrick, I guess Rickshar, more mana, and Cobra or Hydra. You know, Cobra is actually pretty good. I think Cobra is better than Rickshar here. Because we have so many fetches. And then maybe Hydra. Okay, so save that. Well, let me take out the. Let me just keep these to thin, I think. Buy do anything. Buy doesn't really do anything. Okay. All right. And then we can be more black by adding Massacre Worm. That's kind of tough. Alright, well, I like the black-green config. I think these are good enough cards. I like Pulse and Brutality more than these other things. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think we're in the right colors. I like the deck. So this is, I guess, a little more of a grindy config. I guess more like resilience, maybe less explosiveness. Okay, so that's not a great. Well, we do have the 2 elves, so we'll keep this. I guess we play the elves so we can collective brutality. We can discard the Terastodon to collective brutality if he plays like an elf of some kind. I think we just play Relic. No, yeah, we play elves, and then we'll attack. So now we can pulse our brutality. If we draw a land, we might just natural order. I think that is what we're going to do. Just blow up his 2 lands. So we'll grab the Bayou. Natural order, we will sack, I think, the... Yeah, I think these elves, because we'll have the Relic to play black mana. So who do we get? We can't take Terastodon. We have Terastodon. Still. This Primus is probably what we want here. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. I want a Relic and discard Trust. Do I discard Trustodon? Let's see. This is 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're 2 mana away from Trastodon. That's... I guess I don't really care about the Legionnaire. Yeah, I'd rather have the Relic, I think. So I'm going to play Relic and then tap to Brutality, remove an instant, and then try to, and attack. So black, green, sorcery. Elves of Deep Shadow. Okay, let's take a... If he plays Raphaelis, we can... Actually, Raphaelis is pretty bad right here, isn't it? So we can pulse whatever. Yeah. Guess Winter Orb's fine. Guessing Terracodon after Winter Orb would be pretty good, I think. Wreck Sage. Wreck my Sage. Okay, that wrecked. That did wreck. Yeah, I'm happy to keep attacking because I'd love to hit that pulse. Could just attack his Mox to get a land. Rather kind of... Mox doesn't feel like that's doing a lot. 4, 5, 6. He's gonna have like infinite mana anyway. Well, maybe, you know, pulse his guy or whatever might be enough. Yeah, could be. Yes, to stop the trample, which is problematic for him, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put, what does he have in hand still? He has a Raphaelis and a Winter Orb. And if I pulse the Legionnaire, then I think he has to jump with everybody. In fact, it's totally worth attacking with the elves too. So 3, 4, 5, 6, that would kill. But if I blow up the Legionnaire, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is critically not enough to kill the Primus. And it's totally worth attacking with the elves because it... Yes, so... Okay, boop, boop, boop. Because we're kind of alpha striking here, right? Even killing the spawn deprives him of 2 mana, so it makes a big difference. Maybe he doesn't realize it's trample? No, okay, he realizes. So now he's taking 4. Okay, trading. Okie dokie. Okay. Do you have a way to kill it? Nope. Okay. Alright, so we saw green blue with time twister is the only blue spell we saw. Okay, interesting. So against a deck like that, green blue, yeah, sword's pretty good here. I feel like Hydra's very good. Hydra's got it. I think Hydra's definitely a consideration. Massacre Worm is a consideration, just because it kind of insta-kills, right? I'm going to go to Hydra because you... So maybe this is better than Sheoldred. Sheoldred's not that great against Eldrazi spawn, I suppose. Pulse was fantastic. We don't need Hydra, but I could see it being better than... Is Rexage good? Yeah, Rexage would be good. Could see it maybe over Sylvan. Or Harmonize, maybe? Maybe Harmonize a little slow. And Managorger Hydra, like, more problematic. Like, kind of more over the toppy. Okay. So how do I do this? Oh, this is so annoying. Let's see, open. Oh, I can't do this now? Alright. So that's unfortunately a must mulligan. If it was a green, I'd keep it. Okay, that's not very good. But we have Relic and maybe other stuff to draw, so I think it's better than 5. Okay, so we'll definitely bottom that. We don't like creatures of some kind. Okay, Pulse. That's good, I suppose. Alright, let's start with this just to get a Bayou out. Also scary. Collective Brutality I'm realizing I like, because even if I don't use it for the... I can always use the mode of -2/-2, which will probably be relevant. Okay, this is getting scary. So I can trade a little bit of life here. Let's go for a Bayou. Oh, so I did it wrong. I should have used the Misty to find the Bayou, and then this could have found a black source. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I got a black source, but still. Okay, so now I want to stop drawing lands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I kind of want to stop drawing lands, so let's play the Misty, even though it's more life lost. It's a little... Yep, okay, what's this? Hopefully something I can just pulse. This is 4, 7. Oh, Christ. For how much? For 6. Prime time. Prime time. What else could it be but his prime timeness? take it. Well, a little late for brutality. I can't let him have another Titan hit, so I basically just have to pulse this. And still bad situation. 5, 6, 7 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 mana, so I can pretty much cast anything anyway. Maybe next turn I can Relic and Collective Brutality. I forgot, was there a Sword of Light and Shadow I wanted to board in? Maybe I should have done that. Well, no, you know, the problem is me getting overwhelmed, so a sword is a little... Maybe I should take out one of the Enders. We're just getting over the top, though, here. Okay, Rofellos. That's what we're going to Brutality. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's... okay. That's really scary. Oh my god, he's got a good deck. Ooh. I don't know if we're beating this at all. All we're going to do is play Elves of Deep Shadow after all that. Oh my god. Wow. Alright, I guess we can play... I kind of don't want to take any more life loss. This, and then we can play the Elves. Why do I have a stop in this draw step? Oh my god. He's got infinite mana, 4, 8, 12. I think he could play an Eldrazi at this point. He can go look for one. Yeah. You know what I need is Massacre Worm. I think I have it. Right? Did I not? Did I not put Massacre Worm in? Because I think that's my only out here. Good God. Good God. He does not even care. Massacre Worm. Even in the deck, okay. Does this do anything at all? I just have to blow up my own guys, I guess. I'll choose that color to add. We'll add that green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't even play him. 8. I guess we kind of have to play Nissa here. 6. That is really good. A lot of fast mana. Didn't really have a chance there. We haven't seen his big like finisher though. Okay, now. Okay, so he has a crit huff. All right, how much damage is this? Like 100? I think it's over 100. Just -3? Why just -3? Seems way too low. Or was that first strike or something? Alright. I want Nature's Claim. So we did not have Massacre Worm. That's terrible. We definitely, I thought I'd made this change. That's right. So Massacre Worm, Nature's Claim, Mana Gorger. What happened to all this? And yeah, I think actually Garuk, it kills stuff. Maybe maybe Woodfall's a bit slow. Skull Clamp. Maybe the Hydra's a little slow too. Shoot. Maybe Sylvan Library out and maybe Primal out. I think we had Harmonize out too. And let's put Library back in. Okay. Want the Massacre one? I think we do want Shieldred, don't we? Question is just, do we get to cast this stuff? No, we have enough big stuff. I think we want to survive early, right? Okay. Let's play first. Okay, Draga, Birds, kind of early Titan. I like it. So let's think this through. I think we want Verdant. So if we do Birds first, then we can have turn 2 Sylvan, turn 4 Natural Order, turn 3 Natural Order. If we Tree Speaker first, we can have level up, still play Birds. Yeah, I think so. Let's Tree Speaker. We can get an early Titan and Natural Order. It's going to be super good. Up. Ooh, now's a good chance to Brutality. Could Brutality and discard something now? Then we can't. Then we miss a crucial turn of development, though. I don't think. Yeah, you have to have like Zenith. No, I think we need to develop. So let's play Swamp, level up Tree Speaker, and then play the Birds, and then we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have. Then if we draw land, we have Grave Titan. Otherwise, we have Natural Order and otherwise we have Natural Order. Okay. Natural order for elephant just seems so good right now. Okay. So we've got 5 mana. So do we just So the only issue with natural order for elephant is that he and blow up his lands is that then he can start presumably playing more lands. The thing though is then we'll have a Grave Titan. The next turn, which really evens stuff up. And we can collective brutality. Okay, I think we natural order here. The problem is, do we do the birds? So I think we get rid of the birds because then we'll still have 4 mana. And we'll be able to play Rofellos. We can play like a library and stuff. Yeah, so I think order. Let's just see what else is there. It's just Trastodon or Craterhoof. Craterhoof right now would be only +2/+2. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't cast Titan. Okay, so I think it has to be just natural order and sack the birds. Nice. So now we have 5 mana, which means we could like Rofellos and Sylvan. Sylvan seems really fantastic. So does Brutality. I want to cast Titan next turn, right? So let's play Rofellos and another thing. And I think it's Rofellos and Brutality on this. I want to keep the Sylvan, yeah. So I want to keep all these. I'll just -2 this thing. Titan's gonna be like bad news bears. He did get his shit. Fast bond, okay. Craterhoof. Is that happening soon? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, I guess we But isn't it better to just attack first? So he can block, like, block, block, block. Then he has Titan to deal with. Yeah, let's attack first. Okay. Let's kill this. Because the first strike is annoying. Right. So now he has to deal with Mr. Grave Titties. Okay. Is he playing the orb? He is not. Okay. Wreck Sage the Fast Bond. I suppose. Or I could just Sylvan and Wreck Sage the Fast Bond. It's probably got to be right. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well attack first, right? So... do I attack with the zombies? 6 through? No, I just attack with the Titan, I think. If he blocks both, then I'm pretty happy with that. Four, five, six, 7, and 1 off. Okay. So 2, 4, 5. Don't know if we I don't actually know if we Wreck Sage the Fast Bond. I mean, if he has like land, that's, I suppose that's bad. No, yeah. Ooh, we can Wreck Sage the Courser. Yes. Oh, that's great. Yes, that's what we do. Nice. Nice. Alright, well that was pretty fun. So let's go back to our deck here. What was that option that we did? It's a little bit faster. Let's see if we can recreate that. So we had Massacre Worm, and out was Primus. And then I think we had like Nature's Claim in, and like Harmonize out, and then like Mana Gorger Hydra in. Or did we not have him in? Maybe like what, Primal out? Seems right. Although man, Primal for one of these guys has to be too good. Yeah, I don't remember what the other one was out. Maybe we didn't play this. Like versus creatures or something. There's also the Gearhulk is pretty good. I don't know. In this 2/4 power. I might need to go to bed. Yeah.
Well, it must be good enough if you're not playing a sword, right? You have like lover of swords.
Yeah, I mean, well, this is the worst sword in my opinion,
it's
so I would
like
cited it, but just because the gain 3 life ability is very underpowered compared to some of the other things that swords can do, and also like return a target creature card is conditional, like you have to have a dead creature, whereas all the other swords, like the Fire and Ice one, draws you a card, which is always good, and deals 2 damage, which is always good. And like the Mill and Bear one, you know, like mills 10.
Especially in these formats, milling 10 is like.
And I was considering main decking Nature's Claim, but I figured we can just main deck the Reclamation Sage and then like add this if need be.
Right, because he's skull clappable, right?
Well, this is an instant.
No, I know, but Rex Sage, he's skull clappable.
It's also a creature that works against natural order. And for Crater Hoof too. You know, just creatures in general. Which is also why I didn't play the Signet. I only played the dual and color Signet.
What awesome stuff are we going to get? Great.
Okay. Not great, but since we have 2 fetches, that can thin our deck a lot. So, and we can always like discard stuff to collect it.
Yeah, and turn 1 elf. And
so we'll keep. It's a little bit painful, but. So forest or island forest. So both of these would only find bayou or forest.
So, I mean, we should lead with Misty, right?
Yeah, just I think thin the deck of lands as much as possible.
And then play elves.
So it'll be a bit painful. But that's okay. Bayou. We can earn Maelstrom Pulse if he has something really bad. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now I think we collective brutality and play birds.
I don't know what that card is. Discard a card.
I want to do 2 modes. We'll discard a forest, and then we'll have reveal the hand and -2/-2 his elves.
Okay.
So I also want to thin deck again, I think. So let's pay more life. And that. So
we have to
do that, yeah. So we'll cast with Escalate 2 mode. What's the 3rd mode again? 3rd mode is 2. I don't care about that. So cast with Escalate. So we want -2/-2 and reveal hand. So target opponent and target creature.
And choose card.
Great.
Ooh, Will. Fantastic.
So 2 scary cards. Yawgmoth's. Let's take a screenshot of this.
But he doesn't have the mana to play Will yet.
Right. So I think we just take Channel because it's the most like scary. I mean, he can always like Den Protector and get it back. We can't stop that, you know. But can at least make it more difficult.
Yep. And birdies.
Yep. So does he have the mana? Okay. So now we've got all the manas and nothing to do with it. Just play a Signet and then attack. And now we're kind of just like want to draw something.
But we can always pulse.
Yeah. Probably he's going to play Morph Den Protector, and I'm thinking we just pulse that so that he doesn't get channeled back.
Yeah.
I mean, he can always play Will, you know, we can't stop that.
But whatever.
This is bad. Just getting flooded. This should be like we should have already like played a Terracodon and wrecked all his lands. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh well.
If only you use that draw snap fix your deck so when you do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's bad. It's still not totally hopeless. Okay, Oracle, I think we probably want to pulse that. That's pretty bad.
What's on the top? Search your library for 4 cards with different names.
I'm guessing he's like some sort of I don't know what he is. Reanimate or something? I thought he was going to be combo, maybe? Which stuff? I'll just blow up the Protector because he can get like a bajillion lands with that. And can't really stop stuff. So we need to just slow him down, I think, as much as possible. We'll just play the tomb and keep the band or something, yeah.
Well, we have lots of outs. Like we can play almost anything in our hand. If we get
we can play
any
anything.
creature in our hand, if we get a Garuk, we can play that. If we get natural order, we can natural order into stuff.
Yeah,
So,
it's just very slow. Like this all should have happened like 4 turns ago.
well, obviously, but what can you do about it?
Okay, Nissa. I'll take a Nissa. So let's see. We want to immediately start attacking with the 4/4. I think.
Right.
So
remember, he can block with his land.
No, he can't. He doesn't have mana for it.
Okay.
So let's play. See if we can avoid tapping Ancient too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. Then we can attack with the elves in the remaining forest.
Counterspell?
Feels like it. Okay, so we'll make this land 4/4 trample. Okay, so at least now we have a clock. Definitely would have been much nicer to have her on turn 3. But
Can't do much.
the nice thing is these are permanent lands, so
Right.
unlike Koth, it's just a one-time.
That's right.
That's why I really like this Planeswalker because she ramps so much. You know, she basically gives like +4 mana if you use the second ability. Okay, so now something probably scary. So usually it's some giant thing that he's going to reanimate. We still can win out of nowhere with a Craterhoof, I think, or a Terrastodon. Because now we have infinite mana, right? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 mana.
Yeah.
So we can definitely cast anything.
He still hasn't played his Den Protector.
Yeah, he has not. We know he has Den Protector in hand and
Yawgmoth's Will.
Yawgmoth's Will. And one other card, right? And next turn he's facing down 9 points of damage.
Yeah, unless he plays a creature.
It's going to be tough. He's tapped out.
Well, no, he's
He's
tapped out
doing it
and
on
a
my
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he really should, by all rights, be winning this. This is an unacceptably slow start for him. I've never used her ultimate. I always end up just using either of her plus abilities.
What does her ultimate do?
Search your library for any number of lands, and then they're all
I see.
elemental with trample.
It's
problem-
challenging because oftentimes you've played all your lands by that point, or most of
Yeah.
them.
And the other thing is those lands don't have haste, so it's not like an ultimate immediate win, you know? Yeah, usually people just feel the need to kill her very quickly or you win. It's not like Karn. Did I tell you, I once actually got a Karn ultimate and almost lost the game even though I did Karn ultimate.
Oh, really?
You know, it's like restart the game.
Yeah.
And I had one of his planeswalkers on my Karn too, so I started with like a turn 0 Liliana and like
What
still
happened?
almost lost. Just the Liliana abilities to like make him like
Discard.
cards and like he like played through it. You know, like I didn't have like that good a hand, so even though he was discarding a card a turn, it was like threatening. You know, I was like, it was like barely. You know, I was like, oh god, if I lose this, it's just like I can
I'm not
never
posting
fucking play ever again. You know, like, lost with Karn ultimate. And there's another time I had the Liliana, you know, ultimate where you can like split their stuff into 2 permanents, and I got greedy. I was like, I'll do one more so I can ultimate and keep her, and then he fucking killed me. It was like mono red, and he just like killed me on the spot. It was like haste shit, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, it's always getting greedy, right?
Yeah. I think it's because I want to see like the cool thing that I haven't seen instead of just like what's the optimal running move, you know. It's like, oh, I could get a queen sacrifice here if I just like did that. Just move.
I don't think any of them are in here. I like the planeswalkers that have the seals or whatever, the permanent
The emblems,
abilities.
yeah, those are fantastic. Because I'm actually surprised there's no way to interact with an emblem. They've never made any kind of emblem removal card. Have you seen the new Gideon's emblem? His emblem is, and it's a 0. So
Oh, here we go.
okay.
You pick
so,
2 of them. So
yeah,
if you,
so he's gonna put something.
but that guy can't because he shuffles. Oh, he's not a shuffler.
No, he's not the shuffler.
But he can't play him from the graveyard with his Yawgmoth because he doesn't have enough mana yet.
So I think I want to put the 2 lands in his graveyard.
Yeah, and put the
Is
other
that
ones
right?
in his hand because he can't cast Ulamog, right?
Well, the problem is channel, right? But he doesn't have channel, so he would have to Yawgmoth's Will.
No, he'd have to or Yawgmoth's Will, then channel. So he could do that.
If he plays a land, he can Yawgmoth's Will, then channel out Ulamog.
Right.
Well, we'll just have to fight through it. We can't stop it, so...
Well, hold on. But what if you play it in your graveyard? It's the same thing, I guess, then.
Is there any way to get... He must have a way to get...
No, because if you put it
Ulamog
in
out
the
of the graveyard.
graveyard, we haven't seen a card that plays it out
That's
of the
true.
graveyard. He could Den Protector for
Yeah,
channel.
that's true. So we want Ulamog in the graveyard. I agree. So
No, wait. So can he Den Protector for channel and then
Yeah.
Yawgmoth's Will channel Ulamog from the graveyard?
Yeah.
But still, that makes it. He
But
has
it makes
to
him
channel
spend
more.
mana.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
more mana.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. So I think we put Ulamog and Phoenix Surge in the graveyard, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see what he does here. So does he have a
So now
land?
he can play a land. He can Den Protector and then like unmorph it, but I think then he has like one more turn. He's not going to kill us with 1 hit, so we might still be okay.
So he's
now
willing for
will,
channel.
and then channel,
Right.
but then he Den Protector. Yeah, he doesn't have enough green. Is the problem?
Well,
it's
he
gonna
has
be 2.
Oh no, he has 2 green for
I'm
channel.
just saying he can't Den Protector.
Right. He can't
and
Den
channel,
Protector. Right.
Like
But he can play Ulamog right now from his graveyard with channel, but he'll be at 2 life.
He could channel and play Ulamog. That's right. No, how can he play? Yeah, channel. You're right. He could channel in Ulamog, but then we just attack through it because we have 3 attackers.
Right.
So we're fine if he does that. Actually.
Right.
Oh no, because Ulamog is going to exile 2 permanents, so he can kill my Nissa and my land. Yeah, that's why it's problematic. Yeah. I forgot about that. So that might be tough to beat.
And when he attacks, does he also exile 2 permanents? No.
Yeah, whenever he attacks. So we can survive 1 attack.
Right. But if we attack with,
So I think we just Skull Clamp and hope to draw, because all we have to do is hit him back, right?
Right,
But he has
exactly.
Den Protector. So in any case, I think we just have to Skull Clamp our bird and see what happens, right?
Right.
I actually want to spend the Ancient 2 mana because life is irrelevant. We're just going to die from the Ulamog hits. So we might as well spend the 2 and just maximize our play potential. And I'm going to kill the birds and not the elves just because he can attack.
Okay. Fair.
Like we could still get like I don't know, trust. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if there's a way to make this, but we'll see.
Terrastodon.
Okay, there's Trastodon. Yeah, not enough. So do we clamp our elves?
Well, hold on.
Two,
Why don't you
three, four, five,
Terrastodon?
6, 7. We can't. We don't have enough mana
don't
for
have that.
Trastodon. I guess we just clamp the elves and see if we can.
Wait,
get
what?
anything.
What happened to our?
Our pulse.
Oh, we spent the mana to equip. So 1,
That's
2,
right.
3,
That's
oh,
right.
6, 7. So
So I think we just clamp elves and hope. I don't see anything.
well, okay.
Natural order,
Well,
which
it doesn't do anything. You don't have a.
doesn't work.
You don't have a creature.
I
to
think we're
sacrifice.
basically dead. I'll just cast the relic and then maybe somehow we don't die. But I think we've lost this. We just took too much time.
So the relic is what? Charge counter for what?
Charge counter to put a. If we tap it for a charge counter, then
mana.
it can be an extra mana. So it's very good. Basically, you can tap for 2 mana of any color,
Right.
which is just like a fantastic effect. Okay, so we can attack this. Maybe you know what? I'm actually just gonna concede. I don't think we can win. I don't want to show them our whole deck. I don't think there's any card in our deck that can stopping Ulamog. The only removal we had was Pulse, and he's indestructible. So why give him information? Okay. So he's some sort of like reanimator stuff. We didn't really see any interaction from him at all. We were just too slow. Something like Shoulder is fantastic against him. Because he has to sacrifice. Grave Titan is fast. I don't think we want the Massacre Worm. Well, we just kind of got.
What's the Cobra?
Is there anything that's bad? The Cobra, Lotus Cobra. It's when the lane comes into play.
Okay. Yeah, we don't.
It's ramp.
It's ramp.
It's not bad.
I think we'll just
I
run
like
it
the
back.
brutality. I like killing his elves. That slows him down.
Let's run it back.
Just want to think if we want
Hydra
some.
maybe.
Did we see any artifacts?
No.
We did not, right? And then I guess there's like mana. Gorger Hydra
So-
can be good against combo.
Yeah, so if we don't see artifacts, we take out Sage and put in Hydra.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Exactly. I agree with that.
And then what about Renegade? What the hell is Renegade?
What's Renegade?
Rishkar, Pima Renegade.
He's
Two
another
target
sort of
creatures.
mana. He turns other creatures into mana creatures.
Okay.
No, I think
No,
this
I
is
think
good.
this
I
is
like
good,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's just be faster.
Yeah.
Let's not get mana flooded.
Yeah. And we have 16 lands. I think that's right. Okay. Yes, play first. Okay, great. Primal, Misty. Let's keep.
Okay.
I think our opponent had mulliganed actually, but yeah, we're just very slow. Okay, so we'll look for Bayou and then Mystic.
Yeah.
So what do we primal for? Depends what we can cast. We need to be able to cast it. And notice it's actually a non-creature permanent on top of this. I was gonna like we can say we can primal back his big stuff, but it's non-creature. Always cast it on a land. It's not actually the worst. Unfortunate. But we can pulse something if we well, we can't pulse that because hexproof. So next turn though we can primal, so we can think about what we want to primal. But this is still pretty slow. What do we want to primal? Primal has to be a green creature. So
It goes to your hand, right? It goes to
Yeah.
the top of the library.
it goes to your hand. It goes to your hand. Is it my turn? So let's see. Primus is 8. Terastodon is what, 9? Craterhoof is 8. I think they're all 8. Yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate draw as well. I didn't miss a land drop, did I? Didn't like
He
it.
just dropped 3. He just dropped his third land, right? So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
Thor
fair.
in place forest. Okay.
Ooze.
Ooze. Do I really care about the ooze? I don't think I do.
He was trying to
I
aggro
could
his way through it.
blow it up. I feel like there's more important things to blow up. This doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this is really unfortunate because now we don't have the green for the second black for Titan either.
Can you show me primal command? Yeah. What?
So,
So for a
this is,
creature
I think, we
card, then
wanna cap.
put it in your hand, shuffle into your library.
So I think one of the things we do is we can just put a land back on top of his library to slow him down. So we want to do land, I think, and then and tutor, right?
Yeah, the thing is, he's got carroted.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, But since
Yeah.
it goes on to, we prevent him from drawing something on his next step. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, non-creature on top and search for a creature card. As any creature card. Yeah. So we can just put this like, I don't know, like black on top, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
Question is, what do we tutor for?
The other thing is to save command has shuffle graveyard when appropriate for us. But
So it has to be a green creature. No, any creature. But our shoulder is double black, so not her. So I think it's either like Rofellos so that we can cast Primus, or we pick Terastodon, which is another 8-drop. The problem is we have right now 5, 6, no guarantee of drawing 2 more.
so I think it has to be Rofellos, right? We have to be able to cast our threats in hand.
Yeah, it might just be Rofellos. It's kind of lame. It's really slow, right? But
Well, we're already really slow. It's not,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean, this sucks, but yeah, so I think the other option would be like Hydra, I think is slow. Yeah, I think it's Rofellos, and just hope, right?
Yep.
It's pretty weak, but okay. That's too bad. I feel like we're not going to win this. It's a weird deck. Prime scavenging use doesn't really go with the other stuff. Okay.
So if you're going to just try and counter
4,
your...
5, 6, 7. Yeah, he might just counter, but what are we going to do? Not cast Rofellos. And we got nothing else after this. We're not pulsing his shit, so.
No. But
And probably he's just going to counter Primus and we'll be in trouble. What was that? Oh, he ate my primal command. Okay. This, I guess, is good against shoulder.
how come... Yeah. How come you didn't get a +1 counter?
Because it's only if it's a creature.
Oh, I see.
If it was a creature, counter in life. I guess he thinks I'm a recursion deck somehow. I think he saw some black, right? So he probably assumed like recurring nightmare or something like that. Maybe he cited this end. Good news, we haven't seen any counters.
Right.
And we're going to have so much mana that we'll survive even a hard counter. 5, 6, 7.
Right. Unless some sort of remove.
Now I really wish we'd gotten Terastodon because I feel like we're going to have enough mana anyway. But
Well.
6. We'll have 12. We'll have 13 mana.
Yeah, only because we got Rofellos. Right?
The good news is if we draw a swamp, then we can cast... We can't... Nah, we will not have enough to cast... We'll be 1 mana short of casting Grave Titan and Rofellos.
Right, but if we didn't draw Rofellos, we'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd be at 7 mana with no
We'd be 1
guarantee.
away, yeah.
Right.
And of course, yeah, with no guarantee. That's why we picked him, was for the
Right.
guarantee. Yeah, Primus might be fast enough. I don't know. I somehow doubt it. I think we need like Primus and another like really good draw, or we need him to brick or something. Okay, go ahead and attack. Don't care. All right. So
Here,
so Grave Titties or Primus. I think we do Primus first. Well, that's
Primus
the-
to
if we-
rip up a land, or...
If we play Titties, can we do both? So Rofellos will tap for 5. So
Yeah.
we'll have 10, 11, 12.
That's 8.
So
Yeah, we can play
we can
both.
Primus on a land, or we can play Titan.
No,
I think-
12 will get you there, right? That's 8. Oh, no, never mind. 9, 10, 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'd be 14 if we played the Forest, but then we won't have
Right, we
2
can't.
black.
That's right.
So it's Primus. I want to say it's Primus on a land just to like retard his, because at some point he's just going to have like too much land and we're dead, right?
Right, so is it blue or black at this point?
I want to say blue in general is more dangerous. I don't know, either one. If he kills the Primus, I'm okay with it because we get another persist.
Right.
So let's. I guess I'll play the
Five.
swamp first. 5, 7, 8. Okay, so killing blue, right? We do that?
Or black. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, black's the removal, right? Color.
That's the removal, but at this
And
point,
it's
I'm
also
okay if he has
graveyard
removal.
color. I mean, if we think he's a graveyard deck.
I don't know.
Although with Carroted, it doesn't matter. He's got that.
Yeah,
So blue.
yeah, let's kill blue. I'm afraid of like treachery or something, you know. Okay, and I think we're done. And we can't pulse because non-land. Don't care about that. So, all right. And then next turn, Grave Titan, and then. So I guess finding the Rofellos got us the Primus 2 turns earlier than we would have, right? Because without Rofellos, we'd be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 turn earlier. I guess that's probably worth it. Oh, that's something we can pulse. That's something we can pulse.
I mean, maybe just off-color ramp for him, right?
Uh-oh, here's channel. So if we're lucky, it's something we can pulse.
Right.
Hopefully it's not Nulamog. Hopefully it's some other, like, bad thing. Like, if it's just, like, Sundering Titan or something, then that's something we can deal with a pulse. Oh, it feels like a
12.
Gauzy. Oh, Christ, it's Emrakul. Okay. Yep. Can we beat that? Let's see, it's Annihilator. We might. Annihilator 6. Yeah, he can't actually kill it. Or, no, he can't. Yeah, he gets an extra turn. I'm just thinking, Annihilator 6, if we sack all our lands, we can still swing back with Primus.
So,
So let's think. We want to keep. The only way we survive is to have Primus around. We have to have Primus and hit with something else, right? So I think what we need to do is we need to be able to.
wait, is he indestructible? Is that his thing?
He's protection from colored spells,
Oh,
so he's
okay.
effectively and flying, so we can't block it anyway.
Right.
So if we sack all our lands, Rofellos becomes just an attacker, and we can attack with. I don't think we can just get through.
Well, we can. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is sack Woodfall to persist him back, but we
That's
can't
maybe
target
the key.
Emrakul, right? Because
We
he's
can't. I think that's the best move. Is sack. So if we sack Woodfall and these 5 lands, we still have 3 mana to pulse something and maybe do an attack. We're still probably just dead. But I
well,
think
we
that's
can
our best
pulse
choice, right?
first and then sack those lands, right?
No, because it's a sorcery.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So okay. All right. We'll just. I think we're dead no matter what. But this is like the most outs. I think. It has to be non-creature permanent, right? Yeah, so I guess I think the Pearl is probably used, so kill the swamp. Yeah, I don't see us winning this. I was thinking basically if we could like somehow like pulse the ooze, you know, and then attack, and we're really close, but then he's got the Carroted, I think. To win this. Oh, and we're dead anyway. I guess we're at 15. I didn't even realize it. Okay. Well, that's too bad. All right, I'm jumping in. I'm gonna jump right to the next one.
Okay.
I forgot to power even.
Yeah.
I think he just drew. We had a slow draw. And he drew his thing before we drew our natural order. I think if we draw natural order, we would have just won with drafted on.
Yep.
I can't be mad. I mean, in match 1 that you weren't here for, I got a turn 3 natural order both games, and it was just like.
Yeah, GG.
It's so brutal when it's trusted on your lands because you just have like these three stupid elephants that you don't attack while the other guy's just developing their board. One more? Or are you good?
I'm good for now.
All right.
It's right here.
Alright, so any edit deck. Oh man, I was really hoping this would be a 3-0. I like this deck. Yeah, I think I like it as it is.
Let's do it. Let's run
Let's
it.
run it back.
We just like run out of steam so fast, and we're drawing off the top.
I mean,
but that's what this is, right?
I mean, it's
Unless we
tempting to go to
carbonize.
15 lands or something, but I think,
I think that's overcompensating there.
yeah, I think that's overcompensating.
Although if we get land flooded again, maybe.
If we want to be faster, we have Gearhulk, Hydra, things like that. But that's pretty big stuff too. Alright, let's see. Okay. See, this is
Primal,
good.
yeah.
This is great. This is primal, skull clamp. It's everything.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep. We have all the stuff.
1, 2, 3 lands. So I think it's thin for us, right? Because we're gonna have
Because
we're gonna
We'll
have 5.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. It's thin. It's actually a mistake to do this here. I just realized because if they have strip mine, you want to.
Are you gonna play Skull Clamp now?
Oh, I
For
should.
mana
Yeah,
efficiency?
yeah,
But
yeah.
No, don't
I
skip.
did.
Okay.
Yeah. I was skipping. I was unskipping.
Oh, okay.
You're absolutely right, and thank you for pointing that out. This is how you earn your keep. Avoid the dumb shit. Yeah, this is why people do this at the end of the turn, because if you have like a wasteland or something, then we look stupid. But okay,
But you had a Skull Clamp to play, so.
that is true. So maybe it would have been a reason to lead with forest then, just to be a little not have our most valuable land first. Although then people have like him to Torak or something, and they him it out of your hand. Oh, or he can just have a library, which is pretty scary. Yep. Okay. Well, at least he made a mistake and did it on his immediate phase. Unless he's looking for a mox or something, he's gonna have to discard. Like remember when we had the library, we did it end of turn.
He discards,
Right.
or maybe he wanted to discard Gristlebrand,
Or maybe he wanted to discard.
which is also super scary.
Very scary. I think we have to just Rofellos here now.
That's right.
Man, are we gonna go like 1-2 with this deck? I'm gonna be really sad face. I'm gonna like super sad face.
I mean, if it's turn to reanimate Gristle, I mean, what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah, we can't beat that. I just can't beat that.
I mean, nothing can beat
However-
that almost, right?
Well, actually, we can primal commit it back to him. No, because non-creature permanent. Ooh, we can shuffle his graveyard into his library, though. This might be a reason to use
Yeah,
shuffle.
right. That's right.
Just don't have Exhume. Just don't have Exhume.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do it right next turn, right?
Yeah. The problem is all the reanimation spells are 2 or less. It's like Exhume, reanimate, animate dead. But yeah, ideally, maybe he's greedy and like tries Entomb or something for like the big one next turn. Yeah, I feel like. So we shuffle and then we can search for. I don't know. What we search for. We'll have 7 mana, 8 even.
Shieldred.
Is Shieldred that good here?
Well, if he's Reanimator, you
It
take
is
his
good
shit,
against. Yeah, it's
right?
good against Rihanna. Well, no, we don't take his shit. We just make we
make him sack
we
it.
bring back our shit, but make him sack. Actually, Shieldred would have been like our only answer to the like Emrakul type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Although Emrakul, when you cast it fairly, you get an extra turn, so
Exactly.
you're just like done with it. But if they reanimate an Emrakul or something, yeah, Shieldred. Well, let's see.
Well,
I'm
it's black
expecting.
mana, so
I'm definitely expecting an Exhume here, or maybe not just because why would he take so long otherwise?
right.
Here's Exhume. Here it is. So if Exhume...
No, it's
Oh,
brutality.
he kills my Raphaelis. Okay. That's unfortunate.
He only did one? Oh, no, he discarded Buried Alive.
And we have to show our hand.
Yep, so he's going to take...
Yeah, so he's going to take Primal.
Yep.
That's very bad for us. Man, we just got fucking wrecked by this. That was our 2 best cards. God. Oh, God, that is brutal. God, that is so good. Oh my God, we just got effed. Okay.
Now he's not scared at all, right?
Totally not scared. We'll play an elf and tap. We'll play a relic and tap it for an elf, which is very small fry compared to what he's doing. Woohoo! Oh, what a
And
beating.
the fact that he discarded a Buried Alive means...
That's true, yeah.
means that he's just...
That's actually scary because normally that
Yeah.
would be like the best card. You know,
He's just ready to go.
He just knows this is
Yeah.
happening. Yep. Fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck me. And then reanimate.
No. It's totally reanimating. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't even be mad because this is so... I love Lightning Greaves for exactly this reason. And, like, it's a beautiful thing. This, like, makes me happy. Because he'll get the lifelink and then get to draw. It's too beautiful. I can't hate. That's really awesome. Hasted. So good. So good. Well, we have some mana. So I think we're desperately grievesing. Actually,
Clamping.
clamping.
Yes.
We'll use a black.
Well, you tapped it
I
for...
know, yes, you're
what
right.
are you...
I'm an idiot. Wait, can I still have 3? Nope. Yeah, because I'm an idiot. Yep. Total moron. Total moron. This will do it.
We can't cast it yet.
Yes, we can.
Oh, Ancient Tomb, yeah. Oh, you played a land, though, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Why did you... Yeah.
It doesn't even matter for that, but yeah, it's still bad. We can cast it next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we have to do is Jiraga and level up, and then hope that we have. I mean, this is not great, but this is
Or clamp your Jiraga.
I'm not sure I like clamp the Jiraga. I think we need it to. We're gonna need it to cast Shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and not take 2. I think we want the mana.
Okay. It kills him then.
If he kills him, yeah, but we're kind of dead anyway if he kills him. I don't know. I see what you're, yeah.
It just gives you
1, 2,
more
3,
options.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
You have 6 mana regardless.
It's true.
And 8 mana with the Tomb. I mean, I guess you can't afford to take the life, but still.
Yeah, I was thinking mainly the life. Kill it here. And then we'll just tap this for a charge counter. So we're not doing anything anyway. Or we could actually just equip. No, I think we want the mana.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
equip anymore because he's 1/2 once you level him up, so the Skull Clamp does nothing.
Well, just in case he has removal. To like.
Yeah. Oh, I see, right.
We still could, and we'd still call it if we don't or if we just put a charge counter on relic instead of using it for mana, then we'll have 2, 4, 6, 7. That means we don't need to take 2 for 2.
That's right.
So it's sort of like.
So I think we just tap it for charge counter now because, like, we're guaranteed Childred here.
Yeah.
Rofel is an extra, right?
Yeah, I agree. Okay. But it shows it was a mistake not to tap the elf because I could have had it both.
Yep.
Right.
There he goes. Draw one more with your library. Oh.
Yeah, he may well kill this, and that will have been really painful to lose a potential 2 cards. Yeah. Man, can I like? Well, he's definitely straight up reanimator. Definitely straight up reanimator. All he needs is another reanimation and lightning greaves, and we're just dead. Yeah. So if he has another reanimation spell, now we die.
So good. He's got all the big
That's a great
targets.
deck. It's fun. I mean, it's beautiful. I can't.
He's got
can't
all the
even-
big targets, right? Primus is there. Elish
Oh
Norn
god,
is there.
Iona
Iona is there.
we're just so dead if he calls Iona. Holy shit. Yeah, this is great. No, I mean, when Reanimator works, it's a beautiful thing.
Why are you going so slowly?
We could still conceivably win if he can't play a creature this turn, and then he's only on. Okay, now we're dead because the Greaves. So we can just concede. I'll let him have his fun. Yeah, well, now we're dead. No, he's not. He forgot to equip. He could have equipped the Greaves on the Elish Norn.
He told us. Yep.
So now the problem, I don't even know if we want to show him Shouldered, basically, because even though he made a mistake, if we cast this, he can just sack one of the two and then fly over. He can and then fly over with Gristle Branded or dead. So I think it's better to just concede, not show him that we have a Shouldered, because he might take countermeasures, you know. But okay, do we care about sort of Light and Shadow? Not really.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Massacre Worm didn't do anything against him.
We don't have graveyard interaction here.
We do not, unfortunately. We have nothing to do. I mean, we have Nevernearl's Disc.
So Sage is back in, which is good because of Necromancy, right? Sage can kill Necromancy. Maybe put in Nature's Claim because of Necromancy. Yeah, probably not. It's probably one is enough.
I think we have to like play one of our things first. You know.
That's right.
We have to. I think Mana Gorger Hydra's probably too slow.
Yeah.
Also.
No, I don't think that's right.
I think we just run it back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The thing is, in that, we were slow the last round. Last hand, we weren't that slow.
No, we just got destroyed by Collective Brutality. That just destroyed us. Which, do we want to play that? No, because we can take his...
we can take his reanimation spells.
But it's only instant or sorcery.
Yeah, but we can take his reanimation spells. What do you
but a lot of them are enchantments. Yeah, I guess you're right.
No,
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
no,
you
you're
can take Buried Alive, you can take Reanimate, you can take Entomb.
You're right.
Right.
You're right. I was thinking Animate Dead and the other one that he used Necromancy.
Yeah, and the thing is, Collective Brutality was sort of a win more in his case. He could have, if we didn't have Primal Command in hand, he could have just cast Reanimate turn 2, right? He was just like knowing he's in command, so like making sure we didn't have a counter to it.
That's right.
But he could have, and if he
just
cast
done that,
Reanimate
we
turn 2, we would have still been dead,
That's true.
right?
Yep.
Like Primal Command would not have helped us
That's true.
in that case. So
Yeah, we can't really beat Gristlebrand. I mean,
turn 2 or
frankly.
turn 3.
The only answer we have for Gristlebrand is Shoulder. Okay, all right. No, we have Maelstrom Pulse. Right, that's also beautiful. God, was he siding in like 13 green swords or something? He like crushed us so perfectly. I can't believe
he's
like
probably playing like three
yeah
hands or something.
It's like I'm finishing my Minesweeper speedrun. Fuck, this deck that I thought was 3-0 material is going to go 1 and 2, and then we have like terrible decks, and then they go like 2 and 1, or even 3 and 0.
It shows you the shit.
Brutality. If we go if we draw a forest, we get so rewarded because we have Rofellos into Relic into this stuff. But I think, in all honesty,
really,
you want to go greed?
I mean, what do you have to lose at this point, right? Like,
just, I mean, if it's 3 turns before land, it's terrible for us. Well, let's counter outs. We have 33, right? 33 cards in, because the problem is we're on the play, right? So we have exactly, it has to be next turn. If we're on the draw, I might keep it.
Well, if next
1,
turn
2,
elf,
3,
that's
4,
still
5.
okay.
Yeah, 5 and then 16. So we have 21 elves or land. So it's a 2/3 chance. 2 out of 3 times we're in a good shape. 1 out of 3 times we're bad shape. This is much better. Rex
So
Sage,
I guess
Signet.
turn 2 Signet. Slowish.
Yeah,
Top,
yeah,
top,
definitely. Yeah. No, this is good. So Signet, and then maybe we can Rex Sage something. Maybe if he plays like a big animate dead, we can Rex Sage. But if he animates Iona, we're just done.
Right.
We can't.
Maybe he'll choose black.
Oh, fuck, God.
Again.
Library.
And again on his turn.
God.
So,
Weekly maintenance, 4 hours thing. That's okay.
so must be reanimate in hand again, and big thing in the graveyard again.
Uh-huh. Yep. Cube isn't over now, right? It's over next week, I think. I think we're going to enter the scoop phase very soon here. Well, at least we can do another draft. I can't even really be mad. I mean, it's just like... this is what you get in Vintage Cube, you know? It's what you sign out for. Yeah, if this is reanimate on Iona, our only hope is that he somehow uselessly picks black. Okay, so our only hope is he has to choose black as a color. Come on, pick black. Pick black, because I might have removal.
Right. And green doesn't have removal, so...
Yeah, green is friendly. Green like just makes elves, and they take their time, and you know, they make...
Of course, he still can't do anything about it, because, like...
Our only removal is black, except children.
Right.
So our only hope here is...
well, even if they pick black, it's not something you can Rex Sage, since this is just a sorcery.
No, we just have to draw a shoulder. We have to be incredibly lucky and draw children. We have to play Nissa next turn. Oh no, but then we can't play children because it's black. Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so then we have no answer.
So now you're hoping he chooses green. Oh,
he chose black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Noob. Okay, so I guess we can only play That's
Rex
terrible.
Sage for nothing.
A Rex Sage for nothing? That's just...
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. I guess, no, it could be a natural... It could be a natural order target, right? So we do play Rex Sage for nothing.
Okay.
Right? Just for the out of natural order
sure.
to maybe do something.
Sure. Fair enough.
Which is terrible because Tracidon is what we would want to natural order.
Right.
And we have it in our hand. But yeah, just for that. Man, we got pruned. I was gonna play like Recurring Nightmare or something like that. Okay. Sure. Take all my hopes and dreams. Oh fucking god. Okay, well we can attack back. The thing is, the Nissa would have actually been a faster clock than the Signet. We've got 2, then 6, yeah. Or at least like comparable, maybe. Why couldn't you get Tracidon and Swamp? Why you have to get Nissa? Why you have to hit your 2/3 chances on an out, you lucky scrub? What did the other guy say? Like lol and quit. I forgot what was the secret of... Sure, just take my elephant. Why don't you? Really? Damn gets blotted out. They have like damnation. Alright, GG. You're effed. Okay, well, man, 1-2. 1-2. I was really like happy. I was like excited all day to play this deck because I drafted it like last night and I was like, it's so good.